It's Wednesday. I love me a Wednesday. I'm Angela, and you're listening to Divinely Connected. And today is Wednesday, October 25th. All right. So immediately there is a challenge kind of coming in, a challenging interaction or a challenging situation coming in. That is definitely an opportunity to learn, AKA, we may have made a mistake. We may have done something wrong. We may have misspoken. The ego is triggered. The ego is triggered. And so, what the ego likes to do is blame everyone else, right? And when we're in the blame game, we are not learning a dang thing. We aren't taking self accountability. Our self awareness is not in the working fashion. We are fueling from this discomfort, maybe embarrassment, maybe shame, maybe just our inability to acknowledge that we are not a perfect being and that we do make mistakes. And out of an experience on being on both ends of this type of exchange, it is no good for anyone. It doesn't get anything done. It only damages relationships, and you don't learn the life lesson that you need to learn, which means what? It means that you're going to repeat this lesson, this experience, until you learn it. So do us all a solid. Right? And let's turn on that self awareness and let's own our part that we've played and look for the lessons, because the ego is going to make you want to run scared or feel repelled from these uncomfortable emotions. But that is where the lessons are. And this is an opportunity for you to really lean in. And to me, this is significant. I feel like I have never spoken about a message like this before, right? Which means that it's extremely important that we're hearing it so that do not burn bridges, or that we do not walk away from an opportunity that is meant for us, or that we miss a valuable lesson or exchange or an opportunity to deepen a relationship. This to me feels extremely important. It feels extremely important to have that self-awareness and take responsibility, right? And so this is exactly, so there is the positive outcome from doing so. That's saying that, you are going to be rewarded for this hard work. And this is the hard things. Like, this is what I think I may have been surprised when I started learning about intuition and doing readings for stuff and really honing into what the universe is teaching us and moving us through and supporting us in. And there's always a reward when we do the hard thing, right? There's always a reward. The universe always rewards us when we kind of dig deep and we face our fears, or we face those shadows, or we push through those vulnerabilities, or we detach from the ego and do the right thing. And so that is what is so honorable about this life. And instead of fighting it tooth and nail to be right and pointing the fingers and taking no accountability, which is not a good feeling, it's also not productive and is only going to hurt you in this experience, by saying, listen, this may not be my intention, but I understand how this came across. Or this isn't what I meant to do, but I understand that this is what I actually did. Right. And so there's this feeling of this accountability. That's where the healing comes in. That's where the magic comes in. That's where the positive outcome comes in. And that's where the universal support or reward or pat on the back comes in. And it comes in this new, almost elevated version of yourself. Now, I'm telling you right now, they do have me at a fork in the road, which means it is right down to the wire, your choice on how you're going to proceed. And it's going to feel easier and it's going to feel more attractive to go the ego way because it's less disruptive to our emotional self. But I really, really, really encourage you to take that step back and to disconnect and be like, okay, what parts can I hold myself accountable for? What parts did I play that is played into this exchange? And I think that if you do that, you will be so happy that you did. And it really comes into with quicker resolutions and quicker life lessons and quicker epiphanies. And it's just a very pivotal experience is how they're bringing it forward. All right, I'm going to leave that with you, and I wish you all the best. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for tomorrow's daily message.